So once our warm-up is done, you feel that the heart is still pounding, so we need to level the heartbeat. For that, we'll start with breathing exercises, wherein we are going to go ahead and sync up our breath with our physical movements. We'll just do one of them, so by then I'm sure you would realize as to why we are doing this. Slowly, go ahead, place both feet together. Bring both your palms in front of each other, parallel to the ground. May the palms face each other. And now, begin. With inhalation, move your arms and open wide the arms which are in front of you. So, I'm so sorry. I guess I'm nervous. So, let's start again. So, as I was saying, we keep bring both your hands in front of each other, palms facing each other, hands parallel to the ground. With inhalation, we start breathing exercise number 1. As you inhale, expand. So, I've moved both my hands away from each other in such a way that they each are parallel to the ground. With exhalation, I'm going to bring them closer. Please remember that you will have to match this movement with your breath, not the other way around. Do not try to match the physical motion with your breathing. Your breath will be priority, and based on the movement of your breath, that is inhalation and exhalation, you will expand, widen the gap between both your hands, and then lessen them as you exhale out. So inhale, exhale. Each of you might have different speeds. Work according to your own breath speed. That's 5 rounds. I lower my arms. Now, let's begin the asana. The first asana that we'll be doing today is the triangle pose or the trikonasana. Bring a distance, say, for about 1 meter between, approximately about 1 meter between both your legs. With inhalation, you will be going ahead and lifting both your hands, making them parallel to the ground. Once you are in this posture, we are going to slowly bend downward and try touching our right hand to the right leg. Please notice, do not bend forward, neither go backward. You have to stay absolutely straight, perpendicular to the ground. With that being said, we are going to go bend down, look up, and keep looking at the left hand fingers. This asana should be practiced only if you do not have sciatic pain. You should not be having any kind of back pain or any sprain at the back, especially for people who have undergone abdominal surgery. This is absolutely a complete no-no. But the advantages of practicing this asana is too many. To begin with, it will go ahead and give you flexibility of the spine is provided, and as well as it goes ahead and gives you strength on the waist muscle. That is what we are aiming at. We need to gain strength here and onto these waist muscles and also tone it down. So we begin. I'm in the ready posture. Bend your knees slightly. Take 1 meter distance. Keep your feet apart, bring your feet apart from each other. With inhalation, ensure that your knees are not bent. With inhalation, lift both your hands together, palms facing downward. Ensure that both your hands are parallel to the ground. Now, again, with another inhalation, bend, lean down towards your right leg till you touch your right feet. Look up, continue to keep looking up at your left hand fingers. Try to maintain this posture for at least a minute. That is what is recommended, but since this is the first day, Let's see if we can maintain it for at least 30 seconds. Normal breathing. Do not hold your breath at any given point of time. Knees straight. Do not put pressure on this right leg. It should be absolutely free. Exhale and slowly come back. Take one inhalation here. Exhale and lower your hand down. We'll try with the other side. Once you are done, you get a kind of pull over here in this section on the right side. Also, you get a good stretch on the left side since you're stretching it upward. Same posture. Inhale, lift both your hands, make them parallel to the ground, palms facing downward. Tilt, slowly bend down. Bend down without bending your knee. Don't come forward, don't lean backward. Exactly parallel to the ground, perpendicular. Maintain this. Continue to look up. Look at your right hand fingers. Try to maintain this posture as long as you can. Exhale and come back up. Lower your hands. Now, while bringing both your feet together, bend your knee. The same leg which I took out comes back. Straighten your knees. That is Trikonasana for you. You can practice this for as long as you want. You will get a good stretch in the inner thigh, at the sides, that's the waist, and also brings about good flexibility to your spine. Let's move ahead. We'll go ahead with the next asana. The next posture is known as Paschimottanasana. It is practiced in sitting posture, and it is recommended for people who would like to go ahead strengthen their spine again and activate the nerves which are located on their spine. It's especially good for people who are suffering from constipation because it definitely helps you improve your digestion. But there is a note here that people who have lower lumbar region problems, spondylitis, or who have undergone surgery of the back, it is not recommended for them. So I'll go ahead and give you a small demo of how it's supposed to be done before I start. So this posture where both my feet are facing forward, I'm sitting, and from here with inhalation, I'm going to go ahead, lift both my hands, making them parallel to the ground. Palms are facing downward with first inhalation, and then slowly turn your palms facing upward. Slowly with another inhalation, go ahead, stretch this posture. We are here. Stretch the back as much as you can. Ensure that your arms are touching your ears. So here we go. This is a good stretch that I've given. Now with exhalation, if you want, you can halt here. Inhale and exhale over here. Take another inhalation, and now with complete exhalation, empty the air, lean forward. Our aim is to go ahead, touch these fingers without bending our knees. Well, as of now, I don't know how far I'm going, but I'm sure within a week I will be able to go ahead and catch hold of my big toe. We start. Let's go ahead. This is Dandasana, relaxed position with inhalation. I bring my palms, my hands parallel to the ground. Upturn and ensure the palms are facing upward now. Give a stretch to my spine. Inhale and exhale in this posture. Now, with another round of inhalation, bring both your hands parallel to each other, palms facing each other. Don't try and grasp them and hold them and make them into a clutch. Don't do that. Don't interlock your fingers. Keep them parallel. Try to give a stretch to your spine. You will be sitting in this posture. Give a stretch. Inhale and exhale in this posture once. Now, with complete long inhalation, fill your abdomen as much as you can with air. With exhalation, lean forward. See, this is all I'm able to go ahead and touch as of now. But we can continue to go ahead and swing ourselves forward with normal breathing. And there we are. I'm able to go ahead successfully, touch my big toe. But that's not enough, as I said. Our forehead should be touching our knees. That is what our aim is. That is the final posture. Hold this posture as long as you can. With exhalation, come back. Inhale, bring both your hands back on top, palms facing each other. Another inhalation, lower your palms, your hands, make them parallel to the ground. The palms are still facing upward. Slowly, palms facing downward. With another inhalation, relax. So this was Dandasana. This was Paschimottanasana. We'll move on to the next asana, which is the bridge pose. The bridge pose.